Please don't be a victim of online predators like I was. As a 30-year CEO, I consider myself a sophisticated consumer, but I was tricked and defrauded by online predators. The worst part is I am not alone. According to Axiom.com, 1 in 5 consumers are victims to online scams and end up losing money. Plus, with AI, scammers can intentionally clone your voice and likeness, and it's so expertly done, you have no idea if the video you're watching is actually real or fake. This has resulted in billions of dollars in consumer loss. These predators must be exposed, and the first step to healing is to share your experience. So please allow me to share my experience with you. I was tricked by a YouTube video, AI health scam, which promised hope for me as a diabetic. I was also blatantly defrauded by a company that I contracted with in good faith to provide business services to my real estate company. Most people focus on the financial loss because it is real and tangible. However, I can tell you from personal experience that the emotional pain is just as real and damaging. Fraud and deception are hidden atrocities. Most of the time, it's a silent, overwhelming pain because many victims are embarrassed and are drowning in shame, so they don't share their experience or reach out for help. I understand exactly how that feels because in my case, I felt hopeless, helpless, depressed, defeated, sad, bullied, and exploited. The stress and anxiety is indescribable. I spent countless hours researching, preparing disputes, and reaching out for help. I lost business and revenue. When American Express erroneously billed my account and charged me late fees and interest while the account was in dispute, our business credit was jeopardized. Our business credit is our lifeline, so I had to cancel appointments and spend countless hours going through their maze to connect with the person that could help me correct their error so our business credit would not suffer. In addition, when I reached out to the vendor that defrauded me for a win-win compromise, I was summarily ignored and rejected. I felt trapped in a living nightmare that no one should experience. I am Sandra Brazelton, a 30-year CEO, real estate broker, instructor, mortgage professional, business consultant, retired engineer, thought leader, and #1 best-selling author. I believe the pain, loss, and turmoil I experienced was caused by deceit, greed, and intentional exploitation. In particular, the business deception that I personally experienced affected my core values as an American. I am a retired engineer. I worked hard domestically and internationally in support of our warfighters on national missile defense. As a 30-year CEO, I also built a business from scratch based on servant leadership principles of hard work, ethical business practices, customer service, and the golden rule. The pain and betrayal I felt was deeply hurtful. In my case, I felt hopeless, helpless, depressed, defeated, and bullied. I felt voiceless and powerless, exploited, and I am still emotionally shaken by the experience. My success formula is to pray, plan, and act. It takes time, money, resources, knowledge, courage, intestinal fortitude, and a support system to fight back. However, I know you will agree with me that this should not happen in our America, and our America is worth fighting for. These are the 10 steps that I developed based on my personal experience to help you fight back against online scams. Make sure you watch this until the end because there is a special, powerful bonus that will stop online predators in their tracks. My prayer is this video will educate and empower you so you are not the next prey. Number 1, pray, plan, and act. Before taking action, pray for everyone involved. Center yourself with clarity and focus. A calm mind can help you devise a clear plan to address the situation effectively and assertively. Number 2, be vigilant. Treat business dealings like self-defense. Document every promise, every correspondence, and every agreement. Take notes, pictures, and video. Make sure you have detailed records, because that will be your strongest weapon in proving your case if things go wrong. Number 3, question the process. Don't accept vague promises or verbal assurances. Demand a written agreement or invoice clearly detailing the services you are paying for. This creates a legal basis to hold the vendor accountable. Number 4, protect yourself. If services are not delivered as promised, act immediately. Reach out to the vendor and your credit card company in writing to formally request cancellation of the transaction. Swift action often improves your chances of recovery. Number 5, ask for references. Research the vendor thoroughly. Speak to other customers who have received similar services to verify the quality and legitimacy of their offerings. Number 6, take screenshots. Capture critical moments during presentations or interactions. Screenshots of promises or actions can serve as irrefutable evidence if the vendor tries to backtrack or manipulate the situation. Number 7, record the presentation. If possible, record presentations or meetings. Audio and video recordings provide a definitive account of what was said and promised. If access is revoked later, you still have proof. Number 8, fight back. Leverage resources like your credit card company, legal counsel, the Better Business Bureau, your state attorney general, and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Also remember to report the incident to your local authorities, even if the vendor is from another state. Most of them have special offices dedicated to this area. These organizations exist to support and protect consumers. Number 9, expose deception. Share your story publicly to raise awareness and to warn others. This could be through online reviews, videos, social media, or consumer advocacy platforms. Your voice can prevent others from falling victim to similar scams. And number 10, ensure clear terms. Terms like non-refundable should always be tied to specific written agreements of service delivery. Without clear, documented delivery terms, non-refundable policies may not be enforceable. Develop your own verification system. Perform independent verification and do not feel pressured or fall prey to aggressive fear of lost sales tactics that pressure you into real-time decisions. Walking away is very powerful. It's bonus time. Please like, subscribe, and donate to our channel and provide comments so we can work together to spread awareness. Here's the bonus. Report the abuse to the online platform, whether it be YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc., so it can investigate potential scams and take appropriate action. The videos I saw were on YouTube. These businesses pay a lot of money to advertise on YouTube, and YouTube knows that fake, deceptive, and misleading advertising harms consumers and reputable businesses. If consumers cannot trust the online information, they will not use their platforms, so they are very serious about addressing online deceptive business practices on their platform. I need your help. I need your support. Please like, subscribe, and donate to this channel so we can unite together and amplify our voices. Prayerfully, by following these steps, you can protect yourself from online scams, hold deceptive vendors accountable, and help others avoid falling into similar traps.